Juventus kick off their Club World Cup campaign up against Al Ain. That's right, but can they get off to the best possible start in a right old tricky little group? We're going to take a look at that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another match preview. Looking forward to Al Ain taking on Juventus. That's right, in the Club World Cup, of course. Who's going to get after the best possible start? Who, of course, will be whimpering into match number 2? We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Big shout out to the members, you know who you are. Big shout out to the patrons, you know who you are. Your one-stop shop for Club World Cup is right here. So hit the old subscribe, guys and girls. Also, check out the links down below. Links to support the channel in another way. So let's get into it then. Not mucking about and taking a look at Al Ain taking on Juventus. This ain't an easy game, guys. This is a tough one to call because I don't really believe in this Juventus side at the moment. There's a lot of an identity crisis about them. But anyway, we're not focusing on them now. We're going to focus on Al Ain, who are coming at you as these guys. They're coming at you as the AFC. Winners of the Champions League in the 23-24 campaign. And they, of course, qualified on the 25th of May, 2024. This is the second time in a tournament such as this, the previous one, back in 2018. The odds to get out of the group is 9-2. The odds to win the whole thing, 200-1. My expectation before we even kick the ball is a group stage exit. But I'm here to have my mind changed, of course. So can they do that? Well, these are the personnel that are going to try and do that. Rui Patricio between the sticks. That is an absolute crazy goalkeeper, but they're there. And, of course, hopefully he can do the business for Al Ain then, of course, into the defensive ranks, the likes of Eric, Marcel Racic, Rami Rabia, Felipe Salamoni as well, amongst others. Into the forward lines and the midfield spots, we've got Gio Infantino, Youngwon Park there, Adis Jasic out of Bosnia, and up top, likes of Sufin Rahimi, Riwa Sayaki, Mohamed Awaya, amongst others. So there's some talent in there, guys. There's some faces from around the world, but can they do anything against this Juventus side? Well, we don't know. We're going to find that out. Goalkeeper then, this is a lineup, top 11 players that could feature. We've got Issa between the six, Antoine Park, Cardoso, we've got Nader Salumi, Al-Bashiri, Traore, Rahimi, Kaku, and Lava up top. Let's move then into the actual match days for Al Ain. Taking on Juventus first on June 18th. Then they take on Man City on June 22nd before they take on Wydad in the battle for some big points there on June 26th. That's, of course, in Group G. Let's move then forward into Juventus and take a look at them under the microscope. They qualified as 8th best ranked eligible team in the UEFA ranking system there on the 12th of March 2024. This is the first time in a tournament because they've been on the ropes, have Juventus, for many, many years. 7-1 on to qualify, 25-1 to win the whole thing. Round of 16 is my expectation of Juventus. I think they're okay in this group. I just think they're going to get spanked when a new serious team comes around. This is their squad then. The likes of Miguel Di Gregorio, Mattia Perin competing for the number 1 jersey there. We've got likes of Juan Cabal, Brema, Pierre Kalulu, Nico Savona as well. Lloyd Kelly still in the books there for Juventus as of right now. Could be on the move this summer. Then into midfield, the likes of Weston McKinney. We got Timothy Weah, Douglas Luiz, and up top, likes of Dusan Vlahovic, Muani as well, leading the charge for Juve. This is the lineup we can expect. We've got Di Gregorio between the 6, Kelly, Savona, Costa, Locatelli, Cambiaso, Turamilin, Gonzalez, Yildiz, Conceição, and Kulu Muani up top. But what can we expect for them, their resume? Well, it looks like this, guys. Of course, Al Ain is the full focus right now. June 18th is that match over in Group G. Then it is Wydad out of Morocco coming out on June 22nd before wrapping up the three-peat up against Man City on June the 26th. Win that, they could even win the bloody group. Let's take a look then under the microscopes coming at you at Audi Field with Vladimir Ivic, the coach there for Al Ain, unbeaten in the last 6. 83% form for them. Up against Juventus under Igor Tudor. Not necessarily got my vote, I don't think, for Juventus spot here. Unbeaten in the last 5. And again, these two sides yet to take on each other. So this is the first match. Hopefully first of many over the years. Did do a vote out there. It is still early doors there. Juventus running away with it. 91% of the vote, with just 7% going in favour of Al Ain. The bookies are going the same way. 92 on for Juve, 12-1 is Al Ain, and 19-4 is the bloody draw here. So that's still fresh. Make sure you hop on over, get your vote in there, swing that vote, get it in favour of your team that you think is going to come out on top. But let's take a look at my expectation for this one. I don't think there's going to be much in this game. Juventus have some talent. They've got a good bunch of players. Al Ain seem to have some familiar names from times gone by. But I just don't think they're going to have enough quality to win this game. I don't think Juventus are going to do a fantastic performance. First game of the tournament, everyone's finding their feet, everyone's trying to get going. And I do think the group stages are going to cause a lot of headaches. Especially for the bigger boys, they're gonna find a lot of defensive opposition. And I think this is going to be one of those games. Unfortunately, just one goal in it. Juventus is going to snatch it 1-0, 3 points in the bag, and they, of course, will hopefully be on the way to the knockout stages where they'll then hope to kick into better gear, better shape, and prove me wrong. Because I don't think Igor Tudor's the man for Juventus. I don't think they're going to get much success with him in the dugout, but they'll get this one off their backs. 1-0 winners opening day, and move on to match number 2. But until then, subscribe, smash the like, catch you later, winner.